Welcome to Iowa Motor Speedway in Iowa. So we get ready for the next Cup race, the Field of Dreams 350. Let's get into our grid. So we got Robbie Gervasi on the pole in the 28, with Chase Wadzalewski second in the 17. Yannick Sidyas in the 69 comes in third, with Astro Kirifides in the 11 in fourth. Jordan Kirifides in the 21 in fifth, with Kostaki Gorvesis the 12 in sixth. Jordan Jung in the sixth in the seventh position. Eighth is going to be George Kirifides in the 4. Ninth, Scruffy Dog, Season 2 champion in the 14. 10th, Lenny Kirifides in the 15. 11th, Cameron Face in the 18. And 12th, Austin K. Mitchell in the 8. 13th is going to be Dennis Sharp in the 5. 14th, Luigi Diaz-Gonzalez in the 44. 15th, Yuri Villegas in the 33. 16th is going to be Vincenzo in the 3. 17th, Nicholas Bondanello in the 71. 18th, Alex Pavridis in the 29. 19th is going to be Laban Van Leer in the 60. 20th is going to be Cuddles Morales in the 16. 21st, Buddy Morales in the 99. 22nd, Georgia Kirifides in the 10. 23rd, Xavier Dawkins Batista in the 22. Lined up next to his teammate in 24th, Austin Rez in the 2. Simba Kirifides Jr., Season 1 champion, is going to be lining up 25th in that 34. Nick Sophias in 26th in that 1. 27 is going to be John Bergermouth Jr. in the 36. 28th, Robert Thompson in the 23. 29th, Nick Sedaris in the 31. 30th, Perry Marilakis in the 7. 31st, John Sr. in the 38. 32nd is going to be Peter Hilme in the 77. 33rd, Charlie Birch, Daytona 500 winner in the 81. 34th, Zach Burrs in the 06. 35th, George Kirifides Jr. in the 35. And 36th, Christos Cherny in the 27. Well, as we get ready, we'll head trackside as we have a phenomenal race ready for today as, well, playoff implications really start to show as some of these drivers have not locked themselves in yet. The only driver in the field to lock themselves in so far is John Bergermouth Sr. in the 38. So a big race today for some drivers, specifically GKR, and this top 10 is insanely stacked and mixed with some race winners, 2 of them. Some former champions, some former race winners. Some of them haven't won a race yet, but most of them have. So really looking at that top 10, is extremely stacked, even down to the top 12, extremely stacked, and could definitely come out. One of them could definitely come out with a win. As we roll out of pit road, we get ready for what could be a great race and a solid race at Iowa. Brian Post won here in Xfinity, or in the Public Series. And and Austin Mitchell Racing is definitely looking to take another win and try to sweep the weekend here. Yannick Sidyas, last week's winner, starting third. A great qualifying effort by him. And Kostaki Gorvesis with a phenomenal qualifying effort. 6th place. He's been great the last 3 weeks qualifying. And he's definitely going to have a chance to stay in the Cup Series with a different team. I do believe he does. So a big showing here as we're going to go around for one more time. But definitely going to be a showing for Kostaki. He will stay with the team. I just don't know which one is going to pick him up yet. Because, well, with the announcement, Wyatt Youngblood will be going to the number 12 car in the Cup Series no matter what, which leaves Kostaki with an open car. As a free agent, either he goes back to the Public Series or somebody picks him up and gives him a ride at one of these teams. And one of those on the hot seat is our current pole sitter, Robbie Gervasi in the 28, who struggled as of late but has started to find his groove. And another one on the hot seat is also GKR driver Robert Thompson in the 23, who has not found his groove yet either. Coming to the restart go. Green flag in the air. A great run to start it off by Robbie. So we go into turn number 1. Stocky, look at a pass already. He's trying to pounce. We're going to go to static, so we can see the entire field for the first couple laps. Stocky's already running extremely aggressively, trying to win this race. He knows how bad he wants to lock himself into the playoffs. Right here. Showing everybody why. "55 laps here in the Field of Dreams 350. Sponsored by MLB. Field of Dreams game is back on this year as well. Get ready for that. It's going to be interesting. Chase Poncelucci versus Astro slideways, and he saved it. What a save by Astro. And there's a car up in the wall already. That is Alex Paredes, I think. That's a race winner. He's off the track. No caution. But first car falling victim to the door bang wall incident, and Austin Mitchell all the way up near the wall. He's got some damage as well. And he's going to go down to the pit road. Austin Mitchell with some damage to the right side of his car as he checks up the entire field going back down there. Whoa, they almost got into each other. Perry Marilakis also with damage has left the track. You know, once the racing starts, caution's out. Buddy Morales will bring out our first caution, and he's in the wall hard. And we're going to take a look at this wreck. Right here. Oh, he gets into the 38 and he goes straight into the wall. We're gonna have to play that in slow-mo. That happened so fast. He already had damage. Right here, you'll see him hit John Bergermouth Sr.'s rear bumper. Get loose. Overcorrect the race car. And he absolutely plows into the wall. Hard hit. 3 wheels off the ground. And he's just in it for the ride there. Man. Well, we're also going to take this time to see what happened to Perry Marilakis. We found the clip here. And that's 7 Liquid Death. Machine, he's going to go up. Oh, he gets into the 16. Right there. 34 gets out of the wall. Oh, man, they just... Oh, and he gets... Whoa! And we were not going to overview that wreck. That is a huge hit. Okay, well, we're putting that in slow motion. He got hit from the side by George Kirifides, George Kirifides Jr. And he just lost it going up the racetrack. Car just gained grip, and he got turned off the front nose of the 31 who went up with him, head on into the wall. All 4 tires off. It used the hood of that 31, and he is flying through the air. And the 31 with huge damage. And this was all because Austin Mitchell was trying to pit in the middle of the pack. And Perry Miralakis got the worst of it. Oh my goodness, that is a huge hit for that number 7. I'm not back. Now we're live. There we go. Robert Gervaisi's still leading. But that was a huge hit. You know what? We weren't even going to go look at it. We thought it was one of those, oh, oops, I accidentally put my car into the wall type wrecks. No, that is one of the worst we've seen all season. He got hit, turned, and flew. That 31's front nose was used as just a rocket ship. It rocketed it right up into the air. We're going to go green this time, 9 laps in, and wow, we've had a couple interesting cautions, two really hard hits for 2 drivers, and well, the pace car's going to pull off, and we're going to get ready to do it again. Let's go to static mode. We're going to get a look at the whole entire field for this restart. Green flag, back in the air. Robbie Gervaisi once again in the good. Oh, Chase Motzalewski hard in the wall. He's going to get back into the 11.
Caution,
oh, big crash. Eleni Kurafidis involved. And a huge hit for the 15. We'll get it back rolling again. That was big. And we're going to go back to caution. Once again. So Chase hitting the wall here. Wants that 17. The 15 just stacks up the field. And off the front nose of Cam Face. She gets turned to the wall. Not a lot of damage for that hit that she took, but still a big hit for Chase Motzalewski to his race as he started second and now most likely going to fall laps down with big damage to that wheel. Here she is coming down pit road now. So we'll take a look back up front. Well, now that top 10 has changed really differently. Chase Motzalewski now into the pits. He's got damage. After starting this race well, he finds himself into the wall. And then an absolute big crash happens behind. We're not 2 to green yet. We are 13 laps through this one. Hopefully calms down after this. Just like the start of the Public Series race. Got a little bit wrecky, and then it calmed itself down and went good all the way until almost the end when the last caution came out. Should be going 2 to green this time, so. Or we should be going 1 to green this time, so we should file up 2 by 2. And we will. But a big hit for Chase Motzalewski. He's going to end his night. He's going to be in the pits for a while, and that should take him right out of contention. 15 getting some damage repair. That was a huge hit. And that is Nick Bondanello coming out of the pits. That's Talladega winner. Well, we're going to restart lap 15 of 55. So put your seatbelts back on. It's going to get wild. So get ready to go. Green flag. Back in the air.
Green flag.
The Field of Dreams 350. Robbie Gervasi looking to continue dominating this race. Well, that's what GKR wants. They want all their drivers in the playoffs, and most importantly, that's what you need. You need all your drivers. That makes your chances go up by 4 times. If all your drivers make the playoffs, you have a great shot at winning. Oh, and Robert Thompson into the wall hard. Cautions out. And once again, cannot escape the caution bug. So Robert Thompson hits the wall really hard. And take a look right here. Into the corner. Oh, man, LeBon Van Lee just gets into him and puts him right into the wall. That's big damage for that Wrangler number 23. Back under caution once again, and, well, it's been one of those days, it seems. Caution lights back on. As another giant crash. Huge hit by Robert Thompson as well. And just big damage. It's now 18 laps through. We are back under caution once again. Bondanello's going to get a lap back. That's the lucky dog. But even still, I mean, just gets bad sometimes, you know? It's like you wanna call it so bad and just you want it to race really well, and then, you know, Xfinity or Publix was able to figure it out. Cup, not so much. It's just been a bug of just absolutely clobbering the wall. And some of these wrecks weren't even just hitting the wall and losing your steering. It's absolutely clobbering the wall and flying in the air. These big wrecks. Chase Mazelewski sits in the pits in that UNOH EDU car. Even still, it's huge. So Nicholas Bondanello is going to get his lap back. Now Robert Thompson is probably out of this race. Sucks for him. He's on the hot seat, and he's just been getting so unlucky with everything, and that's really probably what's going to end up resulting in his replacement, or even just downgrade to Public Series. It's just that the unfortunate stuff that happened. And even if GKR does go and keep him, I hope he wins. I hope he really wins a race. I mean, he definitely deserves it for all the stuff he's gone through. It's just, his cars haven't been bad. It's just the luck. The really bad luck he's had. Chicago Street Course, he hits the wall, ruins his steering in a race that he probably should have won. And then just, like, entirely loses it. I mean, it's disappointing, but what are you going to do? could see Kostaki taking over the 33 next year, though. That could be something. That would be a good car for him. 33. Fury doesn't win any races. Even that 31. But that will happen all in silly season, so we don't have to worry about that quite yet. We got to worry about the playoffs and who's going to make it. Because we're about to go green once again. Green flag back in the air. Three wide again, and Kostaki gets slightly tapped by Luigi Diaz-Gonzalez. And please keep it for like a couple laps. Get us to maybe the halfway point, and then I think we're okay. Lenny Kirifitis in the 15th. Whoa! Yannick Sidias with a huge drift. Oh. Ooh, keep it off the wall. Good. Yannick Sidias also paddling for the lead. He drifted through that corner, and now he's coming through. Oh. Oh no, Robbie Gervais just slid on the fence. I hope his steering's not damaged. I really hope his steering's not damaged. That was too close for comfort as Jordan Jung gets a huge jump on him now. He's going to challenge him for the lead. Jordan Jung now to the outside. Battle of the Jordans for second place. Jordan Kirifitis versus Jordan Jung. Ooh, I don't like this at all. This second pack fighting for fifth is like scaring me. They're just all over. They're like all over each other. Now Robbie really taking the high line. He's trying to find a new line to just stick with it. And a lot of looseness coming out of this corner. And Yannick Sidias into the wall. And Nicky Sofia's into the wall. Please, please don't have race ending damage at this point. Because that pit cycle with Austin Mitchell going in caused one of the worst wrecks I've ever seen. And that was not good. Nobody going in. This track is so unforgiving. You make one mistake and you end up in the wall. These cars are just fragile enough that... And right as I say that, the 16 just absolutely clobbered the wall. Nothing big, though. No big problems yet, at least. Ooh, no. They got close to wrecking, and then they didn't. Let's make it to lap 30. So we could call the 25 laps to go. Next week at Bristol is going to be very interesting because these cars race so much differently there. Austin Mitchell, I think George Jr. and Cameron Face are in to the pits. Oh, Astro all the way up the racetrack. Kostaki sent him all the way up the racetrack. And Yanni got the jump on him. Also, fan favorites up front right now. And some of the original runners in this league as well up front. Robert Gervasi, Jordan Jung, Jordan Kirifitis, Astro Kirifitis, Scruffy Dog, George Kirifitis, Luigi Diaz-Gonzalez, and George Kirifitis have all been running since season 1. So a lot of originals here, and then a lot of the new guys. Oh, hard hit into the wall. That's Austin Rez. Oh, no. And he's gone immediately. Huge hit. I watched the hood go up on that race car, and that was just... I knew that was it. Well, here's the wreck. Strange place to hit it, but oh man, huge hit. Got into the one car. Just immediately told, no, his race is over. Well, back under caution once again. We have reached the 25 to go mark, so I did predict something, but now what's gonna get really interesting is what are they gonna do? what's going to be the plan of action here by some of these drivers? Because I know a lot of these drivers would love to win this race. Specifically, everybody in the top 10 except for Yannick Sidias in 8th and Laban Van Leer in 10th, who already have a win. But I mean, you take another win to lock yourself entirely into the playoffs, so realistically, they want that really bad then. And, well, kind of look at it, and it's going to be, who do you want to win? Iowa's been such a great race so far. Even without the wrecks, it's been a big fight of the guys up front. Even though Robbie's led almost every lap, everybody behind him has been challenging him. And once they do get past him and find his line, it's going to be a struggle for him to hold them back. And with Bristol up next, it's a different type of track to go. And with, with the chance that you could be wrecked out there, each week gets slimmer and slimmer. And you'll go to Pocono, then you'll go to, Atlanta, you'll go to Daytona finally, and then, you'll have to work with people because, that's how you win. You got to work with your teammates, and everybody in the Cup Series is all on a team. That's like the most important thing. They're all teams in here, and most importantly, just the giant need for the fact that these teams want to win these races, especially since 2 years in a row, the Toyota team has won the championship. I'm sorry, no. The Ford team won the championship first season. If I'm not wrong. I have to look. But I think it was either Ford or Toyota. I know season 2 was definitely Toyota, but season 1 was either Ford or Toyota. And once you notice, but like realistically, you want to look. Some of these teams are just searching for that championship, searching just for their first win. Penske, in the Cup Series, has not won a race all year in their existence, but they're here for 1 year. Squeege Racing has won a couple, notably with Laban Van Leer Season 2 and Jordan Jung Season 2, where they both ran for the mega Squeege Racing team that they had. Some teams still searching for that first win. And it's one of the most important. George Kyrgios Racing got it year 1 with James Carney, but they're still looking to try to get the championship secured. Some drivers just looking for, especially original drivers, just looking for race number 1. Win number 1, they don't have to worry about any other things except for one win. But here we go once again. Green flag back in the air. 21 to go. Here from the Field of Dreams 350, and Jordan Jung has just gotten fizzled out on the high line. Back, continuing to run through the field. Jordan Jung came back though. Everybody separated by not a lot, and most importantly, they just want to push this through. Kostaki definitely looking for his first. Oh, and a huge hit for John Bergermouth Sr. No caution. He pulls his car off the racetrack. Yep. No caution. John Bergermouth Sr. will pull his car off the racetrack as Jordan Jung will take the lead. That's just really good for his team as, well, RFK and the 16's in the wall as well. That will not bring out a caution. We stay green. That'll be perfect for his team as they have 4 cars in the field. Oh, and a huge crash for Laban Van Leer. He's in the wall. No caution. We keep it green. Everybody's just... And the 22 is now in the wall. Xavier Dawkins Batiste. We're losing them one by one here. And now it's the ensuing battle of the Jordans for first place. And they're just really wrecking. And Robert Gervaisi's back to second. He's trying to cut down. He's trying to get this win. That's most important on his watch list. He's got to get number one. Jordan Jung has a win already. Not this season. His team could use their second win of the season to knock another car into the playoffs. But Robert Gervaisi just looked... Oh, no. That was a huge brake check. And that's going to let Jordan Jung run away. And really, this fighting that they're doing in the back is not helping. Kostaki really trying to push it. He's trying to go 3 wide. Vince Henschel just hit the wall in the back. We are just absolutely everywhere here. Uh-oh, they're into each other. And he sends Robbie Gervaisi right into the wall. And here comes lap traffic. Oh, he's going to take away the line. Caution's out. The caution is out. Charlie Birch is in the wall. So we're going to take a look at what happened. Oh, wow, that's big damage. We're going to take a look at what happened here. Oh, and he almost just got hit by Austin Mitchell. Oh, my goodness. All right, first look at this. Oh, he just hit the 27. I got to see what happened here. But let's take a look at him almost getting clobbered by Austin Mitchell. Austin Mitchell just coming by on his own line and Charlie sliding down the racetrack. Like, oh my goodness. That is another close call from Austin Mitchell. We're going to take a look really quick at how it looked from the inside of Austin Mitchell's car, just because this is the second insane near miss we've had all season. Right here. We'll see. Really sliding. Oh my goodness. That was close. We're going to take a look at what happened with the 27. Rizzo's Trini had a problem of some sort, and he has big damage on this race car. Oh, something happened up front with Luigi Diaz-Gonzalez. We'll take a look here. Luigi Diaz-Gonzalez gets turned by the 31. And, oh my goodness. Huge hits. We're going to take a look again at Luigi's point of view, because I was not expecting that to be a 3-part incident that almost turned into a 4-part incident. So they're racing down the back straightaway, 3 wide. Oh! So Nick Sedaris gets into the 36. And oh my goodness. Chaos ensues after that, and just a huge wreck. Now, Luigi Gonzalez still with the rear damage. He's still in this race. Still running around a little bit. He's got a huge dent in his rear bumper, but it's fine. He's running well. Well, now here's what we got. We got Igor Kostaki-Korovesis in the 12. In the back over here. This is my favorite driver right here. Favorite driver on the season so far. He's been so enthusiastic about getting the cup ride after Bruce Dudley was fired that he is just absolutely tearing it up in these races. He before he even made it to the public series, he beat some of the greatest, and he did beat the greatest driver in the history of this league, John Bergermouth Sr., in the Gen 4 mini-series Atlanta race. He held them off for multiple, maybe 10, 15 laps to win that race. And he showed to the world exactly why he should have been signed and where he should be. And now he's using that opportunity to just run away with it in this equipment. And if I'm Wyatt Youngblood, I'm watching saying, oh no, they may make another decision. But I really don't think they will. I think Jake Hauer is going to keep him for next season, and I think he's going to be starting in the Cup ride. And with the potential of there being a 5th car added, just under a different team name, he may be racing on his own. But Yeah, well, this one's been a great season for him so far, and well, thrusted to a cup spot mid-season because a driver gets fired for a totally different team that you don't understand. It really takes a toll on a driver, but he has embraced it, and he has really pushed forward and really found his groove. And well, let's see if he can make it into a win here. We're gonna get to 10 to go. You just gotta get back to the back bumper of the 6. Jordan Jung. That's like the most important thing here, but once again, it's really difficult to pass here. And when you get away in these cars, you get away. Jordan Jung has just found his line, and Stocky's got to find his line now, or else it's maybe game over. And scruffyed up all the way to the racetrack using that insane line. I don't know what that was. But a 9 to go. Jordan Jung has a lead. 0.5 seconds over Jordan Kirifides, who's won before. Both of these drivers in front have won before. It's been a drought for EKR. And they're really looking to go back to victory lane, especially to put a car in the playoffs this year. They have a 2-year streak of putting cars in the playoffs, and now really looking like it's going to go away. Jordan Jung in the lead. He's got to close the gap some way. Oh, multiple cars on the wall. Hopefully that is not going to bring out a caution, because a caution will be not great at this point in the race. They come out of the corner. We're going to go on board with the 12 as Yanni Sajas and Yuri Villegas have wrecked in the back. And Yanni gets it off the racetrack. Now the real question is, will there be a caution? And here they come. This is going to be the real question. Yannick Sajas is on the bottom of the racetrack right now. If he could keep it there, no caution should come out. And he does. No caution. There's a lap car on the racetrack. I don't think it's going to take it away. 5 to go now. And Jordan Kirifides trying hard to just get to his back bumper. Here comes Kostaki. Out of nowhere, Kostaki's he's gonna pass him. He's going for it. He is really going for it. He is so enthusiastic about this that he's gonna have 3 more times to go to try to cut this lead, and we're gonna go on board with him. He's got to get back on the throttle. That's the most important thing. You can't get too far away, or else he's going to get away from you. Most importantly, if he makes a mistake, you got to capitalize. Right there, that's a mistake by Kostaki. That's looking now, still 0.7 seconds away. Not helping. 2 to go. Robbie Gervais is going to get onto the side. I don't know if he's going to get back to him. It's going to be a big mistake by Jordan Jung. Caution's out. Race is over. Buddy Morales again. And he's off the racetrack. But going into the final lap, Jordan Jung secures the win. In a hard-fought Iowa race, he's going to lock the second RFK car into the playoffs. And he has another win under his belt. RFK has another win under their belt. And well, for this young man in second place, a great run by him. He has absolutely tore up the competition and this race. He absolutely is going to go places. A great race from Kostaki. But most importantly, Jordan Jung is going to lock himself into the playoffs and the second RFK car to do it. He's got a teammate now. Both of them in the playoffs. Jordan Jung, a phenomenal race. And under the 6th caution, this race is going to end under caution. And most importantly, we're going to take a look at what happened under caution, during the race with Buddy Morales, just to make sure that it's not anything humongous. We go right here. Yep, George Kyrgios Jr. gets into him. And he's just in the wall, and that's going to brought out the caution to end the race. But still pacing around. Jordan Jung in that casual number 6 gets the win here from Iowa. And in a great race by a couple drivers, he's going to come out with the win. Vince Henschel with a great finish, 7th place. He came out of nowhere this race. So did John Bergermouth Jr. and Peter Hilme, who just both found their way to the front. And we're going to get your finishing results up right now. Jordan Jung comes home your winner. Kostaki Corvesis with a great run at the end comes home 2nd. Robbie Gervasi 3rd. Jordan Kyrgios 4th. Scruffy Dog 5th. Georgia Kyrgios 6th. Vince Henschel 7th. 8th is going to be Nicky Sophias. 9th, John Bergermouth Jr. 10th, Peter Hilme. 11th, Luigi Diaz-Gonzalez with the damage. Phenomenal run by him. Christos Cherney in 12th. Dennis Sharp in 13th. Zach Murs comes home 14th. George Kyrgios 15th. Astro Kyrgios 16th. Yannick Sidias 17th. Yuri Villegas 18th. 19th is going to be Charlie Birch. 20th, Sibba Kyrgios Jr. 21st is Cameron Face. 22nd, Buddy Morales. 23rd, Nicholas Bondanello. 24th, Xavier Dawkins Batiste. 25th, George Kyrgios Jr. 26th, Laban Van Leer. 27th, Cuddles Morales. 28th, John Bergermouth Sr. 29th, Austin K. Mitchell. 30th, Nick Sedaris. 31st, Austin Rez. 32nd, Lenny Kyrgios. 33rd, Robert Thompson. 34th, Chase Wozolewski. 35th, Perry Marilakis. And rounding out your field in 36th, Alex Porvidis. Well, we thank you for watching this race at Iowa Speedway, the Field of Dreams 350, brought to you by MLB. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel to keep watching this season. And pick your favorite driver and comment it in the comments below. We thank you for watching at the fastest short track on the planet. Good night.